Do you want to learn Zentangle patterns? Then stay tuned because I'm going to show you the easiest way to draw something awesome in 6 steps, plus a few extras, so stay tuned. I'm Danielle Branch of LaMystique Sketchbook, and today I'm going to show you how to draw this something awesome in 6 steps. Now, if you want to subscribe to my channel for weekly content on drawings and tangles and other awesome, cool drawings, then just click the red subscribe button right below or click on my channel page to see more videos. So people everywhere believe that they can't draw, and today I'm going to show you how, using a very simple 6-step process, you could draw something awesome too. Today's pattern is going to be por fin. So por fin is Spanish for at last. And this is by Kathy. I'm going to pronounce it as Staven. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, to be honest. So por fin, or at last, has 6 steps. Let me go ahead and show you how to do that. So first, we're going to create a line, and I think my line is going to be like this, just like that. Next, we're going to do these up and down triangles. Just like that. Our next step is we're going to create these circles that kind of come around and connect. So we're going to come around like this. We're going to go from the top of one triangle to the next. To the next, to the next, to the next, to the next, and this one we just come around like this. So far, so good, right? Totally easy. Our next step that we're going to do is we're going to create these circles on the inside. So we're going to come around, they're like ovals. In all the small ones, we're going to do these smaller ovals, like this. Let's create smaller ovals here. Just like that. Now, in the bigger pieces, we're going to do bigger ovals. So how big you want, how wide I should say you make them is going to be completely up to you. You really want to kind of try to make them close to each line. I know here I skipped a little bit, but you do want to kind of make it closer towards that line. All right, so now that we've created our ovals, next you're going to want to put some lines here in the middle of the ovals. Now, how many you decide to do is going to be completely up to you. I am actually going to create a few lines. And when you do these, you want to make them curve. So here, we want to make it curve away from the line. This line, because it's going to make it look like it's actually wrapping around it. I'm going to do the same up here. Like that. We're going to, on the other ones, I want to do the same thing just because that's my personal preference at the moment. So I'm just going to create the one small line that kind of wraps around it. That one I'm actually going to change it up a bit and have it kind of look a little bit different. I'm not sure why I'm doing that just yet. It's just that's what I decided to do. It's looking interesting so far, huh? So here's where things get a little bit more fun. What we're going to do is now we're going to create some lines on the inside of these to make it look like it is a little bit more 3D. I'm going to start here in the middle so you can kind of see what I'm doing. What we're going to do is we're going to come from the middle and wrap around a little bit and then meet again. Watch. So we're going to come around like this. Just like that. We're going to come back again from the center, wrap around, and meet again. From the center, wrap it around. If you really want to go wild and crazy, do it again. On this side, it's the same thing. And then I'm actually going to leave it just like that. So let's go ahead and do it here. We're going to come from the bottom and wrap it around. Come from the bottom and wrap it around. From the bottom, wrap it around. And we're done with that side. Let's come over here, bottom and wrap it around. The bottom, wrap it around. The bottom, wrap it around. I've noticed that when I go too fast, that's when the lines start to look horrible. Like here, not looking so good, but I'm going to fix it. So let's come the bottom, wrap it around. The bottom, wrap it around. The bottom, wrap it around. Let's do it on this side. The bottom, wrap it around. Bottom, wrap it around. The bottom, wrap it around. Let's do this side. So it's going to be the bottom, wrap it around. Bottom, wrap it around. Bottom, wrap it around. And then of course here at the bottom, wrap it around. Bottom, wrap it around. Bottom, wrap it around. Bottom, wrap it around, and then you can come in there and just kind of round it off a little bit. Not bad so far, right? So that is a step in and of itself. I'm going to turn my tile around and I'm going to do it again. So we're going to go to the bottom, wrap it around. The bottom, wrap it around. Bottom, wrap it around. Bottom, wrap it around again. The bottom, wrap it around. Bottom, wrap it around. Bottom, wrap it around. Bottom, wrap it around. Here we go one more time. The bottom, wrap it around. Bottom, wrap it around. Bottom, wrap it around. Bottom, wrap it around. On the other side, the bottom, wrap it around. The bottom, wrap it around. The bottom, wrap it around. And we have one last one. Here we go. Let's go to the bottom, wrap it around. And again. There we go. Last side, the bottom, wrap it around. Bottom, wrap it around. The bottom, wrap it around. That is looking darn cool, isn't it? I am digging it. So we can kind of do the same thing here. I'm going to start with this one so you can kind of see. So instead, we're just going to kind of do these echo lines. I hope you can see that. We're just kind of mimicking the shape of it. That's all I'm doing. See, pretty cool, huh? So that is Poor Finn by itself. I am going to add some other pieces to it. So if you want to follow along and do that with me, you can. I'm not exactly sure what this is going to turn out to be like, but I'm just kind of adding some embellishments to it. This. Let's see, so we have that, and I don't know. Let's go and add, lots of things that we could do. I'm trying to think of some of my favorite tangles. Sometimes turning your tangle different ways will kind of help you figure out what you want to do. I don't know exactly what these are going to be, but I think I'm going to just put some circles. I don't know. It may not be anything. I think you'll have to wait and see the next video. So in the next video, what we're going to do is we're going to actually shade this. And that way you'll actually learn how to shade Poor Finn. Put a big one there and a small one. I really wanted the star to obviously be the Poor Finn. All right. And I don't know, it looks kind of crazy, kind of weird, kind of wild and funky. Let's go ahead and one thing that I am going to do with this, I'm addicted right now to sparkle. I'm going to go ahead and create some sparkle here. And I'm probably just going to go and have that sparkle run across all of them. Now, since I have several of these little, I'm going to call them capsules. I'm not really sure what they are, but since I have several of them and they're like on top of each other, I want to make sure that my sparkle runs in a line, even though they are on different planes. it's going to help kind of keep that illusion that there is actually a light source. There we go. All right. Hey, you know what? We are not looking half bad. Let's see. I want my 01. What we're going to do here is we're just going to create a couple lines and some lines here. I guess it's technically shading. Yeah. See, it got me going. Now all of a sudden, now I want to start going and shading some. On the circular objects, I'm shading here with my pen just to kind of, I don't know, give it a little bit of texture. This is also an interesting technique if you are using only Bic pens. I know that's kind of pretty hot right now. There we go. I think I got all my circles. So that is Poor Finn. I hope that you enjoyed watching how to draw Poor Finn. On the next video, we're going to find out how to shade this drawing. So for more great video tips on how to draw something awesome in 10 steps or less, then make sure that you subscribe to the channel so you can see the next one. And if you want to be notified when it comes out, make sure you hit that bell icon right next to it. So until then, I'll see you in the next video where we'll draw something awesome. Bye guys.